The idol of jealousy. Listen to what Ezekiel is saying here. Then he said to me, Son of man, look toward the north. So I looked, and in the entrance north of the gate of the altar I saw this idol of jealousy. Ezekiel could not have looked to the north unless he was in the court of the priests or the priest court. What is interesting about this, the vision of Ezekiel here, is that today in the churches we have what we call the idol of jealousy. What is the idol of jealousy? The doctrines of the Father in the Lord. Every time you hear the word Father in the Lord and it is referring to a man, then you are looking at the idol of jealousy. This is the same spirit that brings division in the churches today. The Father in the Lord. Every time someone talks about your Father in the Lord, you are provoked to talk about your own and compare the two, and raising up the spirit of jealousy. That is idol worship. Listen to what Rabbi Paul is saying. He says, when I saw that they were not following the truth of the gospel, I said to Peter in front of all the others, since you a Jew by birth have discarded the Jewish laws and are living like a Gentile, why are you trying to make these Gentiles follow the Jewish tradition? The law had made Peter a Gentile. Peter was observing the law. He had separated himself from the Gentiles. And Paul is saying, if you cannot join them, if you cannot mingle yourself with them, then why do you want them to keep your Jewish laws? The word Jew there is the praiser of God. Now it is talking to you, believer, that when you say a father in the Lord, you are talking of an ancestor. The word father is pater or pater, which is translated as an ancestor. It's about to get interesting. When you say Father in the Lord, you are not just worshipping the idol of jealousy and referring to a man who is your leader. You are now making a covenant that he is your ancestor, because the word father means pater or pater or ancestor. Why is this important? Because the person you are referring to as Father in the Lord, he has no covenant to make you enter the bosom of Abraham, to make you enter his rest. And when finally you leave this world, you will be shocked to see that those that you refer to as Father in the Lord, they have no right to make anyone enter heaven. But it is by the only one Father, Elohim, who is your Father. That's why the scripture says, call no man your father. I was born from a preacher. Someone was sent and I was born from him. But yet my Father is God, because I am born of God. I am not born of the flesh. I am not born of an earthly vessel, but I am born of a heavenly one. Shalom. Shalom Aleichem.